Walls, pretty simple. Under objects, you can go to furnishing. No, sorry, man-made building, doors. Select the door that you want out of the catalog. Right click, and now to place it, if you want the door to open to the inside, place it somewhere here. It snaps automatically. If you want to do it from the outside, place it somewhere outside. It snaps automatically. So there now I have a door that places from the outside. You'll also see now if I go into elevation view, I cannot see it
From the back.
from the front
Oh, okay, right.
because it's opening from the back. Once I'm in the back and I can select it, I can go and modify it here now. I can change its position values, I can change its dimensions, as well as its outset elevation and angles. I can change the hinge direction, and I can change its wall face or wall rear face, its swing direction.
Oh, cool.
Right.
Does it
So
have the function to open as well?
if you go into elevation, select it, right click properties. No.
Okay, no worries.
You can change the name and you can change the description, but that's it. Right. Then for the windows, they work pretty much exactly the same. I can go to objects, man-made building, windows. I can select a quick small window.
Yeah.
It's just going to fit in next to that. That will be fine. I didn't mean to place it. Delete, plan, objects. Again, if I wanted to open into the inside, I place it on the inside. If I wanted to open to the outside, I place it on the outside. So I'm going to place it on the outside. It snaps automatically. Again, I can only see the opening from the inside. If I go to the outside, there's my window. I can take this window now and I can drag and drop it where I need it. I can readjust its size as well as modifying its position on the left and changing its dimensions. I can change its outset and its elevation here as well, depending on what I want. Now, there's not really a lot that you can do in the properties for the windows and the doors, but the nice thing that you can do is if you go into 3D view and you select it, you won't be able to do anything. But if you go here to textures, you'll see the assembly exterior, assembly interior, floor, ceiling, countertop, splash, molding. You can go and change quite a lot there to change the colors of your windows and your walls. It used to specify here windows and doors. I don't know why it does not anymore. Assembly interior, wall, ceiling, countertop, splash, molding. Let me just check something quickly because that's not correct. Let me check something.
Is this version updated now? This is 2024, same as yours.
I'm currently on a beta version of 2025 to test it out.
See if you
But once you guys are done with your training and everything, then I'll update you to 2025. Because it's just gonna create it's gonna create confusion now if I update you guys now on beta training. See that? I don't have this. So what it's supposed to look like, what it will look like on yours, I'm still going to do that now quickly here.
Yeah.
Just going to add those stuff quickly.
Let me check. Mine's got it. It wouldn't have it.
Yours should have it.
Oh, it should.
You are still on 2024, so it should be there. Okay, so in 3D view.
No, it doesn't. It's got splash. It's got countertop, ceiling, floor, wall, assembly interior, assembly exterior. Doesn't have it.
Then you're also on 2025, which is fine. I'll just report that with them so that they can fix it.
Right.
But what it's supposed to look like is this. It's supposed to give me there under finish. There's my doors and windows.
Yes.
I can go and change my color of my doors and windows now to black, and there it changes it. And I'm supposed to be able to go into texture mode as well, and then modify.
So you can bring in the texture.
Yes.
If you want to. Right.
Yes. But they mostly just work on finish. Okay. So you can assign the finished color. You can go there to doors and windows, and then you select whatever color finish you want. I'll make a note of it and I'll just dispatch a message to Hexagon asking them why it's no longer available in 2025.
Okay.
But that's how it's supposed to work. Then you can change your colors for it to get your doors and your windows and such to the correct colors. Check something. Oh, it is there. Doors, windows.
But why is it not talking now?
No, it's not under textures because you can't assign textures to them. I was looking in the incorrect place. It's my fault there. If you go into finishes,
So
you'll
you,
see it's
you
there.
select you select the item first.
No, you
No.
don't select anything. You go into 3D view. You'll see here on the left,
Yes.
finishes,
Yeah.
there, doors and windows. Deselect use material finish, and then you'll be able to go and select a color that you want to assign onto your doors and
Sure.
windows. Okay. You can do that for your zincs, bath fixtures, appliances, doors, windows, molding, countertops, ceiling, floor, wall, assembly interior, and
So you can
exterior exterior.
almost make it very realistic. To
That's the
that's
whole
the
point
whole
of it,
point of
yes.
okay. So the wireframe is just to guide you, and then obviously you bring the colors to make it clear.
Correct. They do get saved with standard colors.
Yeah.
That's why you have the option here that says before you can use material finish.
Or yeah, you're using the default settings, or you're using the text view.
Correct. But with these, they don't get assigned textures because they are only design appliances. You
Right.
cannot assign textures.
Sure.
That's why they do not fall under textures. Okay, but in the 3D view, we're going to be doing quite a lot more when we get to day 3 because that's for rendering training and such.
Sure.
Other objects that you have in your catalog that you can place is all of your appliances that we did go through,
Right.
and then as well your furnishing. So you can go and place stuff like chairs and tables
Yeah.
and such. Just to give you a good idea, I'm going to go to a table and chairs. I'm going to take just this bench. If you place this bench, you can't just place it. It does not snap, no matter how many times I press. To
So
place it,
you rotate it in this
hold
one.
in Control and then click. It's supposed to. Oh,
Yeah.
oh no, no, wait. They did fix it. My
7 10.
no, it's my layers and dimensions. That's completely weird. Just decorations. So it's my layers and dimensions. Don't worry, we're going to be covering layers and dimensions later on. See now there.
Activate it.
Delete all of that. Objects. To place it, it snaps against the wall. If you want to place it freestanding, hold in Control and then place. Then it places a freestanding version.
Okay.
All right, you can do
It's
that
funny
with.
they never did that with the cabinet, so you don't need to create a
The
peninsula as
thing
well.
is, with the cabinets, we don't do that because your values are never
Yeah,
perfect.
sure. This allows you to move it wherever
Yeah,
you
I
want.
mean, it's sitting currently on 1528,204.
Yeah, well, I mean, it's a matter of moving your mouse in.
Yeah, but the problem is, as soon as I do that,
Hmm.
it
Yeah, I see what you're saying.
doesn't move back or anything, so it's locked now there. And it works like that with all of your design appliances. You can go and get now man-made furnishing, bathrooms, toilets, placing the toilet, control, place it. And then you have a freestanding toilet. So all of your design appliances, you can either snap it against the wall or
Right.
just hold in control
Sure.
and then place it to place correctly.
Sure.
All right. There was something else now in the finishings that I wanted to show you. Um, no, I did show you when you place units into the unit itself, which I did show you. But yeah, that's then pretty much it for today's training. I think we covered everything. I think you should be done with the training. You
Just
should be
one more
set.
before you go back. If you just go back to the doors, select the door, any door, just see what, yeah, that for example, whichever one. Bring it that in. Now you said if you want to change the texture, you
On
would
the
go in
doors, you
standard view.
cannot because they are SketchUp models. They only work on finishes. You
Oh, sorry,
cannot
sorry.
assign a
Yeah.
texture.
Okay.
Even if you go into the part, you cannot assign a texture.
Which field will be standing where we can change the color though?
3D view
Yeah.
finishes, doors and
3D.
windows. Right. So I think then if that's it, let me run you through with the test quickly. What the test contains and what needs to be done.
Do we have
Mm,
a test schedule like the last one?
Training day 2 test.
Oh, they did.
So training day 2 follows up on everything you created in day 1. Your
Oh, I
material
see.
schedules, your construction methods, and such.
Right.
Now, with this test again, you'll see I've even specified here. This is a follow-up test on day 1.
On
The
material
material
schedule.
schedules for your cabinets and doors, as well as your construction method that were created in day 1 test, will be used to complete this test.
Right.
Refer to training videos, help files, training manual if you need any information or if you are struggling with a question. I will only answer questions related to these topics once the test has been completed. Now, part 1 is opening a new job, where I walk you through selecting what you need to go and create a new job. Then part 2, job level, room level, assembly level, and section editor. That's starting to design your kitchen, and I give you everything that you need to create. So walls, 5x5 kitchen with wall materials assigned of your choosing. You do not use the standard starting materials. You need to change the materials because I need to dictate if you are able to modify the materials on the walls. Floor, add a manually drawn two-tone floor. Just to show you again this, because I'm not sure if you remember how to do this, but to change the material on a wall, very simple. You can either properties on the wall, but easiest way to change this wall material is in your 3D view. Go to textures,
Then
wall,
assign the wall and select according to
and
this.
select it. Then it changes your texture.
And we can bring in more textures should we want to.
In your texture manager,
Yeah.
yes. Um, Then floor, add a
Right.
manually drawn two-tone floor with materials of your choosing. Do not use the standard starting materials exactly as you did earlier.
Yeah.
Then design base units. At least one single door unit, one double door unit, one drawer bank unit, one unit with two drawers and a door, one unit with two internal drawers and a door, one corner unit, one zinc unit, one oven unit, and an exposed open interior unit with two equally spaced fixed shelves.
Right.
Every unit except drawer bank and sink unit should contain at least one of the following: an adjustable shelf, fixed shelf, or shelf. Upper units, a single door unit, double door unit, single door unit with door opening upwards, open exposed interior with two equally spaced fixed shelves, one microwave unit, and three floating shelves. I need to show you the floating shelves. That's what I forgot.
Right.
I'll show you now. Three floating shelves equally spaced under each other. Then all upper units need to be flush at top with the tall units added in the next section. All units except open units should contain at least one of the following: an adjustable shelf, fixed shelf, or shelf.
Sure.
Then for tall units, just a broom unit and a grocery unit. Then you also need to leave space for a fridge that will need to be added.
Right.
So you can place that fridge wherever you want, just leave the space between the units for that fridge. Then you need to add a countertop. You need to add some appliances, some designer appliances of your choosing, like we showed you, add them in the wall, place a table around wherever you need to. I just want to show you something quickly as well. I forgot about the tap, but I'll show you just quickly how to add that tap on the zinc. It's very easy. Then you can do some molding, design a ceiling, and then once that kitchen has been completed, you make a copy of the kitchen, like I showed you earlier, create a new room. Then in that room, you go and modify. You change the construction method to the Gola construction method you created in day 1. You reverse the room
Okay, very good.
and you change the material schedules for the room. Right? And I even said, note, above mentioned instructions are all done using the options in the ribbon bar at top. I tell you where to go and look, where to go and do that. And then in the catalog editor, I'm not going to be so heavy on this, but it is good to know. It's just to create a new folder in CDCAT edit.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
and then just save all of the
Which we
units.
recorded that already.
Yes,
Yeah.
that's in this recording. Everything here in the test is in the recordings.
Okay.
And then for your catalog, all the units that you have in your job, you need to save in their separate folders in the new catalog.
Which one is that?
So the
Just
design that you
highlighted in this.
yeah, so the design that you're doing here,
Yeah.
all the cabinets,
Right.
you need to save in their folders in the new catalog. So you need to
As a
save
test,
those
as a test
cabinets.
folder. Yeah.
Yeah, you need to save them in the catalog, in your new folder that you created.
Sure. How's it? Hi, hi. How's
Right,
it? Oh, okay. Thank you.
right. So
Thanks.
before I forget, let me just show you quickly how to place that tap. It's actually very easy. You place it as you would any of your other design appliances. So I'm just going to add a quick tops, audible tops. Okay. And then I'm just going to add a zinc quickly. Yeah, appliance
Just below refrigerators.
zincs. I'll just take this one, place it there. Now, to place a tap onto the zinc, it's very easy. Go to Object, you find your faucets, choose one that you like, drag it. To place it, it won't. Oh, you just click it wherever you want on the zinc, and there's your faucet. So you just place it wherever you want, and
And if
it'll
you
place
were
your
to
faucet.
move the sink forward now, what did you got to move the
No, you
faucet
need to move the faucet separately because remember,
separately.
it's two separate entities. They're
Oh.
not linked.
Was there no way that you could bring in the tap and the sink together?
You can, but the problem is then you're locked on that tap for that zinc. You
But in
can't.
this case, you don't have much options here.
Yeah, but we don't bring it in like that. We bring in the zinc as its own and the taps as
Okay,
their
so
own. All right. The other thing, there was something else that I wanted to show you now. For the, you'll see there sink and tap,
yeah.
and top on top of your zinc unit, like I showed you to create it. A microwave added into your microwave unit, an oven into your oven unit, a cooktop, and an extractor fan works exactly the same as the zinc and the tap. I go to Objects, I select my cooktops, select the one that I want, drag it, place it, and then my cooked hoods as well. I select the one that I want, drag it, and you'll see there it doesn't place it. To place your cooktop, hold in Control, press place. Because this cooktop is a little bit wonky, it's sitting through the floor. So you can just go select it, change the elevation to 1.8 so that it sits on the correct place. Right, your extractor fan. So if
Is there
something
any? Oh, you do have island.
you do have
An
an
island
island hood,
extractor,
yes.
yeah.
You can use any of them. You can design an island as well if you want to using the peninsula wall. Um, it's just with these design appliances, they can be tricky at times. I'm not so heavy on them if you do get them wrong, because it's something that you can learn over time according to what you like and how it works for you. The main thing that I am heavy on is the cabinets, as well as selecting and creating the new room, because those are the main things that you need to learn. And then the refrigerator, if you go and leave space, I'm going to add another wall here quickly. Oh, yeah.
Can't you just double click on that wall and extend it?
No, I'm just dragging in a new wall.
Okay. But you can.
You can.
Okay.
Um, for your refrigerators, it's very easy. You select the fridge that you want, drag it, place it, just as a cabinet. And that'll snap with your cabinets as well, and it'll automatically leave the space for its clearance next to it. Right. So fridges are quite simple. Just leave some space for them, or you can actually even place your fridge before you
Integrated
add your
appliances, I didn't see a library. Did you have one there?
integrated appliances.
Built-in appliances.
Already saved with appliances in them. No, it's not there.
Yeah.
That's the whole purpose of the test. You need to create them yourself, like I just showed you again when you did it yourself.
Yeah.
You need to create the unit, add the object in the unit.
Sure.
All right. Do it according to what your guys' standards are for your oven units, your microwave units, and such. Design it according to that standard. Just so long as I can see the input is there and you actually designed it. I don't care if it comes out a little bit broken. It's just so long as I can see you are putting the effort into design it.
Sure.
Then I'll be more than happy to give you a pass. But if it's lackluster that you just drag and drop a fully designed appliance
This
unit
this
already
this
out,
one I did. How did I feel on this?
it was good.
Okay. There's a few things I still
There's
gotta.
definitely a few things that can be bettered, but that's why you get the training video and such. You can come back on all of the information and then modify it as you need.
Okay.
Right.
But I mean,
Um,
this I did of what you told me.
yes. No,
So I'm
it's
sure
quite
I'll
good.
pass it.
But your appliances, I'm not really that heavy onto it because it is mainly just for designing. The main thing that I want to see is the microwave unit
Yeah.
designed correctly and the oven unit designed correctly. If the appliance in it is a little bit wonky, I really don't care. I'm not going to dock you points for that, so long as I can see you did create it with the appliance. Right. And the rest of it is pretty stock standard. It's everything that we covered today. It should be relatively easy to do. And then, nice thing about this is with the design on the kitchen, again, help topics, all of the information is in there. That's a full training manual, and you can go and search
For what it
everything there.
is, yeah.
You can go and search there for library, for instance, and there it gives you some options on right clicking on a part to customize it, some library information. You can go and search here for keywords depending on what you want to learn. Otherwise, check in the context, go to job level, job properties, cabinet. There's construction, materials, hardware, doors, flutes, how to set all of that up. Room level, there's your right click options,
Yeah.
all of the right click options that you have on all of the different parts. It sounds horrible and terrible, but go through the training manual. It can only learn you, it can only teach you. The training manual and the help file is an incredibly helpful tool.
Well, I haven't designed the kitchen completely. This is the first one I put together.
Yes,
With
but
I
for
know.
this training, you do need to design it relatively good because day three training is going to follow up
Yeah,
on
on
that
that.
kitchen.
Yeah,
We're going to be
sure.
using that to set up your layers and dimensions, your rendering, your quotations, your bit center, your reports, your designs,
Nice.
your drawings. That's why it's important that you do use that and try and do it
To
as
the best that I can.
best that you can. Because the better you do in that, the easier day three training is going to be. All right.
Perfect.
Anything else you want to know before I close the video? Any other questions?
Um, I'm good. I'm good with that. I think now it's because I've been getting some CV time, Saturday mornings,
All right.
afternoons. So I've been after decorates. I've been working on it. Let me just check. No, in fact,
All right.